Welcome back to Game Does Play Games, where you can watch games and practice game design. And we are back with more Shrouded Isle.
Yeah.
If you watched the last episode, you realize you might have seen the title of the episode was Vasilisa Dies at the End. And people are going to be like, I don't get it.
But she didn't die at the end.
If you've ever watched John Dies at the End, you know that's not an entirely accurate statement either. Anyway, so we're going to kill Vasilisa now. So fun fact, if you click on her now, it says, they will grudgingly submit to my decision.
So because they know she's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
She sucks.
Well, especially because we do know that she stole, let alone she is kleptomania. Like,
Yeah. And
we actually caught her in the act of stealing. Well, not in the act, but
we know she stole. We didn't see those gems, but we know that she stole something.
Mm-hmm.
Through sacrifice, that will be done. We sacrifice the life of Vasilisa in the name of Chernobog and the good of our people. Our condolences to Cadwell. House Cadwell solemnly mourns Vasilisa. -30. Oh, come on. But, well, I guess it's not -50.
I mean, I feel like they're never going to actually be happy about having their daughter die.
Villagers appraise Chernobog for ridding their community of a blighted soul. Wow. Well, -5 discipline, but +15 obedience. Awesome. Like, we didn't need more of that. The night before the new season, a whisper caresses your dreams. My most beloved, you struggle so pleasingly. Encourage discipline, denial of worldly pleasures. The perverse one, give her to me. So we know it's a she.
Oh.
A new
Ring
season
Reasons.
Ooh, alright.
Cool.
It makes sense that so it's kind of cool that they divide the turns up into 3 months apiece.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's 3 turns, and you get to see what each season's like.
Yeah.
Cool. Boom.
Anna Everson arrives, her belly swollen with a child. She's worried the child may turn out like her, with all of her sins and flaws, and wants your advice.
Aw.
Interesting.
She looks like she's 8. Okay.
Give the child to the vicar to raise. All parents are sinners. We still strive. Ask if she has something in particular to repent.
Interesting.
I mean, if we ask the last one, we get more information about her.
We can give it to House Vicar? That's so weird. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah,
To
it's not
the
a house.
Vicar. The Vicar is like a... Maybe that's like the priest.
House Everson will like that.
Okay.
That's definitely nice. Encourages discipline.
Isn't that what... Yeah, that's what we have to focus on now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the bar's not that bad. Okay. And then, Oh, boy.
I think that means we reveal something about her.
So, do we reveal something about her? Do we get more standing with Everson? I think we do.
I mean, they are the only one that is dissatisfied right now.
Done.
Hannah nods, seeming relieved at the idea of allowing an expert to take up the role of a caregiver. Sweet.
Cool.
That was the first net neutral or net positive thing we've experienced in this game.
Cool.
Although I wonder if she kept the baby, well, no, we can't really have the baby running the house or the estate because it's only a span of 3 years.
I did actually want to point this out. So there are 6 people in each family, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we are making a sacrifice every 3 months. How do they reproduce fast enough to make up for this?
I mean, maybe it's like this is the year. Maybe this is like every 100 years.
Every 100 years, 3
Cthulhu
years
comes back from the sea and you have to sacrifice people.
Okay, because I was about to say, it can't be a constant thing. It would be impossible. Plus, why would you ever want to be nobility?
You would. You'd be like, what? I never asked for this.
All right, cool. So we know that somebody's perverse.
And we know it's a her.
There
are no more women left in this house. I think
she's a she. I think this is a she.
You think so? Maybe.
All right, so
Svante.
Okay, so that's a possibility. Actually, let's just go ahead and do we want to inquire her?
Yeah. Undisciplined. That's discouraging.
Wait, we can rename them. Didn't realize that.
What an I mean, I guess it makes sense if you're going to be authoritarian. That is your name? It is not that anymore.
His discipline wasn't very high, so I actually wasn't impressed by his outcome. I think he's one of the reasons why we have such a ridiculously high obedience right now.
I can believe it.
Let's try this guy out. Or do we just go all women and try to find out who's perverse?
I mean, I'm kind of for that plan.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It'll be good. All right, next.
Oh yeah, she had a stutter too when. They're like, I'll give you my best.
Oh.
I mean, maybe it was just that she was scared, but I would be too.
Wait, who is the one that gave us the child? Maybe that's the perverse one.
I mean, it could be. That makes a lot of sense. I don't think it was her.
No, but I actually like her because of her plus 15. We have almost nobody that gives us ignorance.
Yeah, I say we stick with her. She was pretty solid before too.
Let's find out a little bit more about her, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unrepentant. We can handle that. That's easy.
Boom. Right, you read those tea leaves. Was it her?
No, I think she was wearing like a hood.
Oh, it was from House Everson. That's right.
Oh, right. That makes sense. She's smiling. I don't like her. I would inquiry Dushcha.
Yeah.
Something's up with that. She's honest. She seems like the kind of person we want to kill. I mean, like,
the
plus 5
is pretty low. Whatever negative she's giving us is probably even worse than
exactly. I'm like,
oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Just kill them for no reason, make the Cadwell even angrier with us.
Although we did have a hard time keeping the discipline bar up, so maybe we kill her next season.
Okay. I
mean, we could do.
I think we do.
Danica.
We know nothing about him. Well, we'll wait to find out.
Yeah.
All right.
Someone's gonna die.
Boom.
All right. It was
Hannah.
Yeah, it was definitely Hannah. Yeah.
All right,
Sorry, Hannah, you're probably gonna die.
Yeah, we'll find out. I mean, we have no points to spend on him, so that's the unfortunate part. All right, we do have a point to spend on them, though.
Man, we have so much obedience.
As a well-trained pet Labrador Retriever, probably meaning that they're very disciplined. Or it could be Misha.
Oh. I mean,
didn't at the very beginning?
It was her. Swindler. She's got to die, and we can afford it.
That's ridiculous. Minus 30? Oh boy.
There's a major vice.
So the problem, well, we would never want to pick her, but
I mean, Blackthorn's in moderate standing with us, and obedience is not gonna suffer. So we put her as an advisor, we kill her, and then we recoup the losses later.
That said, we know that as a swindler, she's probably not the one that is actually the lustful, perverse, whatever it was.
Oh, that's true. So maybe we choose someone else for this season.
Boom. We're just like, all the people we know nothing about, we're just throwing a Hail Mary on it. Done.
I'm into this. All right. So do we just select everyone?
Okay.
Oh no, we can only choose up to 3.
They're at minus 20, plus 35, neutral, so we should probably focus a little bit on Cadwell.
And we should put...
And maybe some Blackthorn.
Yeah, and we do need some points in discipline anyway.
All right.
It might be good to actually do 3, like do Everson and do Kegney.
Everson?
Yeah, because we need penitence.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, we get ignorance plus 3. Svant's behavior is an unknown impact on our community.
He's gluttonous.
All right.
That's actually not so bad.
Yeah, it's pretty okay. Guides. Discipline +4. Undisciplined.
Wow, by a lot. So whatever that is, it's like probably a -20 trait.
You think so?
I think so.
How do you know?
Because I just saw the bar go down.
Oh. Ooh.
Barely goes up. And that one's like
Full
probably
of
only
fervor.
-10, so that's not that bad. It was like -5 or -10, something like that. All right. Ain't so bad.
Our discipline suffered big time from that.
Hey. All right, who was the one that hit our discipline the most?
I think it was the last one, the Efferson house. It was either that or it couldn't have been.
No, it had to be Cadwell.
Well, it did go down with Hannah.
But she's disobedient. She's not.
Yeah, maybe it just didn't move until you moved on to the next person. I don't know how that worked.
I think it was these two, because she has an undisciplined thing, and he also has gluttonous, so it just hit both of them.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so maybe it doesn't actually move those bottom bars until you move to the next person. Ah, tricky.
We actually can't use her because her undisciplined hurt the discipline more than she actually helped it.
Oh, man. I mean, I guess we could hope that...
one.
Yeah, we could hope that Iva would bring up discipline. Or...
Well, we kind of have to.
Yeah, she's our only hope, really.
We can, I think, afford to do this one, right? Because penitence, yeah, we can do her as well.
Yeah. All right. Poor outcome. Minus fervor 2.
+7.
+7 ignorance.
Ooh, she's a narcissist.
They only call that a minor vice. Maybe the minor major rating is what they consider when you're sacrificing them. Maybe it's not reflective of the value.
So maybe if we choose her again, it will go to a major. Would be like, now we know we can kill her.
I mean, maybe, or maybe it never will change after this point. Average outcome, obedience +5, had an unknown effect on the community, and
a lot of lost ignorance.
Oof. All right, that's cool.
Maybe.
There's a lot of people here that know too much. But discipline's still in good standing.
All right, we're about to lose this house. And we also need to raise Everson a little more. So I think we focus on Cagney and Everson.
Do it.
And...
I mean, we're going to lose discipline, but...
Yeah, then we'll be too low.
But doesn't matter if... It's not the end of the year, yeah. I guess we'll find out. I mean, we are at the 7-minute mark.
I think it will be the end of the year. I think this will be the 4th season, right?
Well, it's the end of this year, but the god doesn't come until the end of 3 years. So there's still time.
I feel like this bar is like a where you're at currently. I don't think it's like a hit it by the end of the game, because otherwise there'd be no point to the constant shift in the changes in the bar.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they're a little vague with how those rules work, but it certainly seems to imply that it only really matters at the end of the 3 years.
Yeah. All right. Knows too much hits. What, ignorance? I think maybe we just go straight in Iva and nothing else. It won't affect our discipline. Our obedience will go through the roof, which we don't really need.
We will lose our neutral standing with Cagney, but we're probably not going to kill Svant, so they're not going to be rebellious. Who are we probably going to kill?
That's a good question. Let's see. We still question whether she actually has...
she's the one that was... I mean, it might not even be any of these people.
It's very possible it's not. Let's go...
It says discipline will go up.
It's going to go up +10, but it's also going to go...
down minus whatever it is.
Let's just do it and see what happens.
All right.
I think this will actually put us in plus standing with the Blackborns now.
I mean, that'd be pretty legit.
Right? Wait. Uh-oh.
So discipline +9, Her virtue did something unknown. Yeah, so...
Hey, we found her.
Oh, so she is the pervert. Okay.
Hey.
Well, she's gonna have to die. We may also all die because of her, but, you know.
Maybe because we kill her, our discipline will just barely eke in there.
I mean, that would be nice. Oh, boy.
All right.
All right. Season's end draws near. A sacrifice must be made to protect the village. The gathering convenes. Who shall we sacrifice this season? Yeah, this one's pretty easy.
They're going to be outraged since they're selected last season.
Yeah, well,
you know,
gods asked
maybe if you
for
had
it.
better kids.
Ooh. Ouch. I like this whole sequence. I'm glad that it goes through this every time. And it doesn't ever feel too long.
No, it's pretty quick and you're like, yeah. All right, so minus 100 approval.
I wonder if it goes in the negative.
Oh, wait. I think it went up. I'm not really sure.
I think it did.
Plus 15 discipline. Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, I wonder if there was a benefit to appeasing the god that way.
I'm not sure. Oh.
The night before the new season, a whisper caresses your dreams. My most beloved, you struggle so pleasingly. Encourage ignorance, purity of mind and soul. The artist, give him to me. Don't
we actually know somebody who...
The earth is dark and inviting. Village is growing too curious about the outside world. I must tend to their ignorance by the end of the season. So the bar of ignorance went up. Discipline went down.
So we're safe now. So it's by the end of that phase. House Capital or defy my authority. I must appease them, season, or risk revolt.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Cadwell. Do we have a letter? No letter. Yeah, what did pleasing the god do exactly?
I mean, that might be an endgame thing. Like, we may not know its benefit until we are face to face with it. That's my assumption anyway.
All right. What can we afford? We can kind of afford fervor, so I think maybe this guy right here.
Yeah, I'm into that.
We can't afford that at all. We know nothing about this person. I don't want to risk it.
And he may be an artist. I mean, look at his like little handkerchief thing.
He does see. Oh, your turn. Oh yeah. Look at the hair.
Soft and soothing voice like a dove. He's gonna have to die.
He's a poet of some sort, and yeah. All right. Boom. Profiling.
Yeah.
Wish the cathedral kind of had like more to do than just give you letters. Like.
Yeah. Right.
All right. We need somebody who's going to increase our ignorance, or we're all gonna die.
Yeah. That might happen.
Gluttonous is bad for discipline. We can afford that. We could check on Svancia here again. Definitely don't want that person. This time they didn't tell us whether the artist was a man or a woman.
No, they said it was him.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, bring him to me. Right.
I like that it's a really subtle clue, like hint. And if you're like really trying to obey your god, like you may like be struggling and then you start looking for those little things like, give me something, give me anything.
Yeah, ignorant. Cool.
Perfect.
Oh, person that was dropped on their head as a kid.
You may also be an artist.
You might be. Alright, checking on our fervor tree here. He is just good for penitence. Oh, but this is good for ignorance. So we like you anyway. Narcissist is kind of harsh.
That is pretty harsh.
Wait. So they're fully figured out, right?
Yes.
Want to find out what happens if we do an inquiry on them?
Sure. Don't know anything else about... Oh, so it doesn't let you spend it.
Okay.
Huh. All right.
Now we know.
That's good. I'm glad they don't let you waste the point. Yeah. Disciplined?
Everybody's disciplined.
We need ignorance more than anything.
Yes, so I think we pick her again.
Yeah.
Unless we really want to find that artist, but we don't even know what that did, so I think we pick her again.
Yeah.
Unless we also want to find out what happens if you just tank ignorance. Just lose the game.
I mean, we are at that point with this episode. Like, we could call it here, but I think this is the last one we're recording in this recording session, so we could see what the lose condition is.
Let's do it. All right. We know you're ignorant. We need somebody who knows too much.
Top guy?
Boom. Done. Next. We could also find out what happens if we just decide to screw Everson in every wake, or rather Cadwell, because they're already rebelling.
I say we do both.
Done.
See what takes priority.
Change advisor. Let's find out about this guy. Maybe he's an artist. I don't know. Who do we pick? We don't know anything about him.
I say we do the hat guy. If anyone's going to be an artist. Mr. Dramatic over there. Or
Doesn't
lady.
have much of an appetite.
Maria?
Maria?
It's like Marya.
Oh, yeah.
Maria.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Definitely knows too much. Beautiful. Wait.
Yeah. Well, it was the linguist was the guy next to the old person next to Iva.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
You know way too much.
Done. Tanking it.
All right.
All right.
So everyone that knows too much. So that guy and then Kegney. And then that's it, yeah?
All right. Let's do it.
So you know too much. Although I guess Kegney also... Ooh.
Boom.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fervor +5 and ignorance -10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could just like max out on Blackborn. Just like...
Oh, they're more rebellious. Oh, no. All right. Well...
Good to know that they can't go into the negative.
We should probably choose them so they don't kill us.
I was like, but wait, I don't understand. I thought we were trying to die.
Boom.
Ooh. Oh, that's the artist.
Oh.
Well, we can still kill him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, which was that the guy? Which one was it?
That was Kegney.
I mean, it was definitely House Kegney. I mean, like, what did the person look like?
Oh, like
Find out in 2
bandage
seconds.
around his head. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, we would. I thought it was gonna be this guy or like one of these three right here.
I had it pegged on a hat guy. But
Totally.
you know.
All right, so we're pretty good on that. I think we just pick we build a monument before we all die.
To remember us by.
Yeah.
What if that like pushed your ignorance all the way up and somehow made Cadwell love you again?
Oh hey, we didn't get a negative result from them. So maybe that's because we specifically chose just one person. We had high results.
Oh, maybe. All right. Well, 2 houses kind of like us at the end of it all. The season's end draws near. A sacrifice must be made to protect the village.
Okay, so the question is, do we sacrifice the artist, which we know? Wait, what does it say? Oh,
Yeah.
they'll submit. Okay. Or do
just
we just like screw Cadwell right in half?
I mean, we know Cadwell won't go into the negatives. They already hate us at the absolute maximum, so we might as well kill the artist too, because at this point, it doesn't matter.
Done.
Might as well do one nice thing for our god before he kills us all, or it kills us all. And bleh. All right.
Yeah.
Through sacrifice, thy will be done.
Minus 30 for them. Village praise for Chernobog for ridding their community of the Blighted Soul. Sweet.
Sweet. The village has repeatedly failed to demonstrate ignorance. Ah, the end is nigh.
Ooh.
So ignorance took priority. The village rejects ignorance, your dream of darkness, never ending, never again waking.
We lasted 1 year and 1 season. Villagers sacrificed 5 out of the 30. Major sinners sacrificed 4 out of 8.
Oh, so there's always going to be... That's cool.
Is that the win condition, maybe?
Well, you definitely want to get rid of all the major sinners because they're the ones hurting the community the most. That's cool. I really like that they track that stat because it might not always be 8.
But now we didn't know how many sinners there. Well, yeah, we didn't know how many sinners there were before. But I also wonder if is that the win condition, kill all the sinners, because it did make a deal at the very beginning saying like all sinners must be purged.
Oh yeah,
So
maybe that was
that's
one
the
of
win condition.
I mean, maybe it's one of the win conditions, or you have to do it all before 3 years are up. I can see that
so
being
either
a
the
thing,
3
too.
years it's a matter of living until the 3 years, or the 3 years is another lose condition.
Yeah. Oh, that's tricky. That's one of those things that I kind of like. This game, I'm happy it works without a tutorial, but I do think it needs to explain some of those things better. I think that's its greatest weakness right now, because all in all, I'm actually pretty happy with this. I think it was a really cool experience.
This would definitely be a game, like especially for its price, only like currently $9 on sale. I'm definitely gonna go home and just like play a few rounds of this and just see where it lies, because it might be one of those that like you just when you play and you beat, you're like and then you might play it a couple more times for fun and then be one and done, or maybe the game gets more advanced. I don't know.
It's especially when you compare it to Moon Hunters, like you kind of get where they're really good at good writing.
Interesting style with their games as a whole, like keeping the replayability up, but having these short bursts of games.
And mechanically speaking, this is a hugely different game from Moon Hunters. But it's really cool to see that they could do this design change and still have a really interesting and successful experience.
Kid Fox has a lot of strengths.
Yeah. This is cool.
So anyway, that's the Shrouded Isle. Pretty happy with it. You should go play it. And if you know other things that we don't, comment below.
And if you want us to come back and play another real round and not just like die at the end because we wanted to see what happens,
right.
Let us know, because we will. It doesn't have to just end here. Question of the day: what are your thoughts on the Shrouded Isle? What did they do best or worst?
Yeah. All right. Till next time, everybody. See you around.
Bye, everyone.